Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia. This is episode 351, coming to you from another month of hiatus.
Hiatus, baby.
God damn,
We got
dude.
busy. We got busy. But
No,
we got
we're
good
not
news why we
busy.
got busy.
We're not busy. We're not busy.
Oh,
We're
damn,
just we're being extremely lazy, and we're not doing what brought us to the party.
You know what? We've been soul searching. That's why, dude. We've been soul searching.
I'm just trying to stay alive, dude. You know what I'm saying? every day I look at that noose and I'm like, looks so appetizing.
Right now, I have a bullet engraved with my name. I'm just trying to add yours soon, dude. Right?
Hey, dude. just put my initials at this point, right?
Yeah,
Don't worry about spelling the whole name.
Yeah.
Just RP. RP will do.
RP.
RP will do just
And the
fine.
I is over, dude. But hey, like I said, we've been soul searching, guys. I know we've been saying that we wanted to get a third person. We finally did. In the studios today, our first Daily Insomnia producer. We have Alex Rumbos.
Get in, mas
hello.
rumbos.
AKA
Alejandro
Rambo.
Rumbos.
Alejandro rumbos. you know America's gone down when you have two Mexicans hiring a white guy, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's going on with this country, dude? I hate it, dude.
Hey, bring it back.
I
Make America American again, right?
yeah, dude.
Now you're here. They're taking her
They're
jobs.
taking our jobs, dude. Now they're hosts too. Get out of here, dude.
Ooh. But no, we're thinking about having you for tonight, man.
I'm glad to
Thank
be
you for
here,
coming
guys.
in, dude.
Yeah.
See what kind of magic we can make.
Yeah. I know.
Do you know how many people we interviewed the job and they were like, yeah, we'll do it. And they were like, nah, not really.
Well, I'm not getting booked right now, so I'm okay.
Yeah. Woo! I got you.
The moment I get booked, I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm gone, dude, with the rest of them, dude. But nah, dude, we appreciate it, man. I know we know you because through Alex, Ramon's brother, but you have a passion for this already.
Yeah.
Built in, dude.
Doing comedy, been doing a little bit more production work here and there. You guys opened the door, said, why not? I'll try it out.
That's beautiful, man. Might as well
Run the
take that
ones and
opportunity,
twos, see what we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? This might be the first day.
First or last day, dude.
The first or last day, definitely.
But you got to watch for next episode.
Yeah.
See if I'm back. Or we have
Like,
another different white boy.
Hey guys, Daily Insomnia. Back to
Just two.
Rumbos. No, man, we had the pre-podcast before this. Got a couple of the demons out.
Uh-oh.
Right? Got a couple of demons out. You know, we got in tune with our souls. We talked about the comedy scene. We talked about a little hiccups, a couple of naughty boys.
Been a few naughty boys out
A
there.
few
lately.
naughty boys, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm one of the good ones.
Yeah.
A bunch of good ones here. You know,
Yeah.
I'm men of the cloth
The
here.
lower, dude.
You know, but it's always fun. It's always fun to have a conversation, but the insight of what's going on in comedy, especially here in Chicago. And obviously, I wish we could record it, put it out there. But I mean,
People get in trouble. People losing jobs, dude.
Yeah.
People getting booked again. I mean,
If you read between the lines, you can figure it all out. It's not that hard.
hey, just join the comedy groups in Chicago. You'll find the whole
Oh,
tea.
yeah.
Dude. All the tea's up there. Honestly, all the tea's up there. It's up to you if you want to see it or not, dude.
people love dropping hints.
People love drama.
You know what's crazy, man? I just had fucking deja vu
Whoa.
right now.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
Literally right now, dude.
Hey, it was meant to be, Alex.
I had deja vu, dude. You said that, and then I looked over here, and I was like, "Oh shit, I seen this already." Right? And to non-believers, that shit is real, dude.
That shit real, dude.
My younger brother, he doesn't believe in deja vu, and I tell him I have that shit all the fucking time.
Dude, he told me he's never had a moment of deja vu.
He says it's a memory. It's similar to something you already done, and your brain starts thinking like that it's a new memory, but it's just a past memory. Does that make sense?
I can see that, but
Yeah.
also, no, there's fucking deja
There's
vu
deja vu.
out there, man.
You never been here.
No.
First time here.
No.
Never happened.
You know what's my favorite theory when it comes to that? That it's a moment where every dimension connects. Yeah, so that one particular moment. And you all get the same feeling, oh, I've been here already.
Yeah.
But it's just your other self going through the same thing.
For sure. Like me and Gamal, we've had this conversation before. Like what version, like, in the multi-dimension world, right? There's, an infinite number of Gamals, infinite numbers of Ramones, and infinite numbers of Alex, right?
No, there's only one me, man.
There's only one. Oh,
Only one me.
dude.
¿Cómo se llama? What's his name?
He's
not the Rogue,
like Scarlet Witch.
the Scarlet Witch. Yeah, the Proxy. No,
I don't know what it is, but
yeah.
we joke around about like where we fall. We fall in the lines of all Ramones.
Oh, like
All the greats.
All the
What
greats.
was that movie? Everywhere, Everything, All at Once?
Yeah.
It's like, where are you
Yeah,
at
where you
that
at?
totem?
This guy has an insane thought that he's somewhere near the top, which
I'm
for
doing
me
right.
makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. He has a roommate and he's 33. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
No.
I'm 36. I just moved out and I got my own place.
Hey,
right
roommate's 34, dude. So I don't know what you're talking about. There, right?
Look, I'm sincere. I'm like, I'm somewhere near the bottom. I'm nowhere. If I'm the greatest Ramon that's been around, that's a sad day for Ramones, man. You know what I'm saying? If this is the best, then it is a sad day as well.
That is true. That is true. Two men in their early 30s, rooming together, following a dream, dude. Following a dream. That's all we're doing, man.
On a path of nowhere, dude. A path of literally, it's only been going downhill.
We're chasing the ghosts, man. We're chasing the ghosts.
It's the highs and lows, man. Can't always be high.
We're chasing a high. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all we're doing.
Yeah. What do you think you fall?
Honestly, if there's a number of me, it'd probably be a small number, probably like 50.
Okay.
But I'd be like number 35 out of the 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reasonable. I feel
Okay.
like that's reasonable.
I'm a good worker. I know I'm a jack of all trades, but like a master of none.
Yeah.
Know a little bit about a lot, but I don't know a lot about a little.
Yeah.
Except like one or two things.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I
fair.
need to know.
That's fair.
That's fair.
But that's my life path. That's where I'm working at.
That's a sensible answer.
Yeah.
That's an answer of a man who understands
Some facts.
himself. You got Mr. Illusion over here, you know.
Hey.
The dark magician over here, dude.
Well, I've lived through the past, like, so I used to live with my mom on the south side.
Yeah.
So, like, growing up, my dad was like, when you're 18 or 16, you can decide who you want to live with. And then finally my dad pushed for it. He's like, fuck that. He's not doing good in school. He's moving with me. But it was like, I was living on the south side in Bridgeport. I was going to go to St. Rita, De La Salle. But no, then I moved to the north side out of nowhere. And it's like, okay, now what high school are you going to go to? What group of friends are you going to roll with? This and that. And it's like, I branched off and I was like, if I would have stayed down there, I would have been a completely different person. And it was
100%.
like this fucking close too, man.
Yeah. But that's all it is. That's the fork in the road, right? When it's like, hey, if I would have gone down this road, you know, some
Different life, different life, yeah.
some of us could have been married.
Yeah.
Some of us could have kids at this point.
Or some could be married and miserable. You know what I'm saying?
Married and miserable, right? We don't know, but we're all here right now
Things happen for a reason.
at an apartment in Chicago.
Our lives in our
Connected,
middle
right?
30s, we all in one spot right now, dude.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And
Like
it's
how I finally met you. I've known your brother for a minute.
Yeah.
He brought up Gammal one night, introduced me, got to talking,
dapped
and then
it
bam,
up.
one night we're all at Lincoln Lodge together.
Yep.
And then, we bump into each other. Hey, let's get this shit fucking going.
Yeah.
I heard
Honestly-
all about
honestly-
you guys.
You were the last cog in the wheel. Like, all right, man, we finally, you're interested. Let's just try it out. You see how it goes. Obviously, we see what the pre-podcast going. It's flowing. I'm like, all right, cool, man. We see future. That's the last cog we need to really get this shit amped up, man. Because we've been doing this it's going to be 8 years in July.
Holy shit.
8
We've
years
been
in
doing it for a
July,
while.
man.
We slowed down since we moved to college. To be honest.
Right.
We focus more on Demon Hour.
Yeah.
We've given more of our attention to
Demon
that.
Hour, great show. Go check it out.
Demon
Lincoln
Hour
Lodge.
comedy. The
When
And
is
they
it? What is
tour.
it?
March 14 at the Lincoln Lodge at 9 p.m. Tickets are only $15. Make sure you guys lock in your seats.
Yes.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. You can find the link there. Get your tickets. It is selling out. We are selling out every time we do the show at the 9 p.m. slot. So make
Get
sure
your
you
tickets
guys,
early.
Yeah,
That's
get your
it.
tickets early. Yeah. Because
Walk-ins very, very limited.
It's almost known.
Yeah, almost
done.
done. Yeah.
Almost done.
Or
We
hit
had
up,
one
hit
walk-in.
up the guys. Say you love the show. You're a big fan. You missed out. Maybe
My
we can
slide,
do something
I
for
might
you.
give
right?
my own chair. You know?
Yeah. Say you think one of the producers is really cute. You know what I'm saying?
You can sit on my lap. I'll sit in back.
I'll sign up right now. Be like, you out of here. Damn in.
But yes, talk about Demon Hour, dude.
Yeah, get Demon Hour. Get your tickets for Demon Hour comedy, guys. It's only gotten better since we moved to the 9 o'clock show.
Yeah.
It's like the audience is more rowdy. It's honestly more fun.
Yeah, it's they
You
bring
found
energy.
that
They bring
sweet
energy.
We found that sweet spot, and we knew we would because we were like, if we can get the show at a later time slot, it's gonna kill even more. It's gonna be easier to sell tickets. It's not gonna be us. Like my boy would get suicidal every Friday though. Every Friday, bro, at our 7 p.m. slot, we would be at 15 tickets or like lower, right? And we knew we were gonna get that last bump on Friday.
Yeah.
But that from like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, this guy would be like, man, dude, what are we doing wrong, man? Hey, man, it's getting hot in the room, man. What's going on, man?
Suicide jump.
Suicide, dude.
I'm about to open the window just
Okay,
to end it.
And sometimes, you know this. And in the summer, comedy dies a little bit in the city.
Yeah.
People want to be outdoors. People want to enjoy.
Well, too, and right now, after the new year, you get that little bit of a lull where it's just too cold.
Yeah.
People do want to go out, but it's just too fucking cold out.
Yeah.
For sure.
But then it's like, you know what? It's a nice day. It's Friday. I need to get the fuck
Yeah.
out. I want to laugh my ass off, have some fun.
Yeah.
And you guys have a good show too, where it's interactive too. It's not just
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
But the thing is, like, and this is my spiel when I do when I'm having people walk in the door. I go, look, the show's only gonna be as good as you want it to be.
yeah.
Right? Because if you want to give us a good confession, it's gonna make the show so much better. If you give us something stupid where you're like, oh, I fart when I'm walking around.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
all
dude.
right, cool.
Yeah, so does 99.9% of the population.
I'm
right?
ripping ass right now. Big one.
The only people that are walking around are the paraplegics. All right, dude. But he farted too, all right? They fart all the time.
Yeah, yeah, they just can't feel it, dude. They can't
Can't feel it. They don't know. They don't know they're putting it out there.
Major ass, dude.
But before we go down this rabbit hole of what daily insomnia is, come on, what do we drink? And first of all,
Dude,
this
what's up?
I'm a little disappointed.
You disappointed?
I'm a little disappointed
You
because
disappointed me, dude?
yeah, because next time you set up the show, set up the drink too, man. This is the
uh,
last minute.
It was
Homeboy
last
getting
minute.
some beauty sleep.
Yeah.
I
my
did- I took a nap.
My boy took a nap. Didn't do anything today.
I took a nap. That's a hard day, right?
My boy didn't do anything today, right? But go ahead. Go ahead.
That's lie. Dude, but no, we were drinking today the original Paloma,
No,
dude.
not original. It's just tequila with
Ramon,
squirt. We're taking tequila with squirt. 'Cause my boy couldn't come up with a drink. All right. Tequila
I
with
enjoy
squirt.
it. I'm having it's
Thank
like
you,
my
thank you,
third
man.
one
Thank
already,
you,
man.
man. I'm enjoying this. I don't know about
I'm
you.
enjoying it too.
Yeah, thank you.
But next
thank
time,
you. All right,
next
all right.
time-
We
next
come
time-
heavy. Hey, Ramon, put up the questionnaire.
Next time, throw a little garnish in there.
Yeah.
You know, make believe this is beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
I'll put cilantro next time, dude. That's all we got. That's all we got.
Don't be a bartender. Be a mixologist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I know a guy. It's usually Ramon. Usually Ramon's the one throwing it
Next
down.
episode, you'll be like, oh, this is quality.
Hey, I only have so many ingredients to work with,
Yeah.
right?
I would have made you something fantastic, bro.
Fantastic.
You would have been like, oh, you should be a bartender. I'm like,
Yeah, nope.
well, you know, I work and
He's gonna have the apron on
Hey,
and everything,
you should
shaking
be
it
a
up.
bartender. You should be a comedian, dude. You should be
I should be
whatever.
married too. But
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, he wants to, dude. He wants to.
I want it, dude.
He wants to go down the
I
path.
want it hard, man.
He just has to find the second part.
Yeah.
Where's the woman, you know?
I do. I can see myself getting married. No kids whatsoever. That's just too
no
much fun.
kids?
Yeah.
Do I
I am
wanna-
the last of my name, so I kind of want to carry that honor of let it die with me.
Oh,
Really? Holy
No,
shit,
no, it's the other way
man.
around. You gotta
Yeah.
spread it at least once.
Yeah.
Well,
Even with the
one
chicken
might
alike.
slip out. You never know.
Hey, dude, a name like Rambo,
Yeah.
why would you want to let that die,
Yeah.
dude? Let's be
There's
the
only
last-
one me, man.
No, look, just 10 billion Diaz's, right?
Yeah.
Garbage, right? Rambo's, I only met one.
I do a show with like three different Diaz's
That's
and
what I'm saying,
Garcias.
dude. Enough. Stop breeding, all right?
Hey.
But Rambo's, we gotta get it going.
Oh,
Ladies,
man.
if you're out there, hit me up.
Who? I don't know.
Own
if
my
ladies
own
listen to this.
company, do jujitsu, comedy.
Oh, jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Holy
My boy-
shit.
my boy
That's
Roman.
dangerous.
My boy Blue Belt.
Oh,
Yeah.
blue belt? Damn. Okay.
I just know how to get
Oh,
my
you killing
ass
me right
beat better.
Yeah.
I suck though.
In a street fight, you take the guy down. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Unless he knows MMA, then I'm getting my ass beat.
You're like, oh, let me get in my bag real quick.
No, give me
Just
your arm.
scoot.
No, the other
Just-
arm. You're doing it wrong. Let me do this to you.
Do you have a collar so I can come in with the
Yeah.
collar choke?
Dude, my boy scooting on the concrete on the jeans.
Come here.
Oh, you're gonna kick him.
Are you doing are you doing jiu-jitsu with gi or non-gi?
I do both.
You do both?
Yeah.
What do you prefer?
They're both fun in their own right.
Yeah.
I mean, no gi, a lot of guys like it better just because, it's harder because you don't have the
harder.
shit to grab onto.
yeah.
It's more wrestling too.
Yeah.
Used to do that in high school. Do a little MMA, boxing, striking shit
Okay.
all
Okay.
around.
You got a little background. Okay.
Yeah.
My boy killed somebody. That's basically what it is.
We have two killers and some guy. Dude, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a lover, dude. All right. I'm a lover.
I'm a lover too. I never get into
Yeah,
fights.
yeah,
I didn't
People
get-
look- bro, if he's a-
nobody.
yeah.
Because if you know how to fight, you never get in fights.
Yeah. But every time my buddy Greg, who works with Alex,
Yeah.
his uncle owns a bar. Him and me train together. I'll show up to the bar like an hour later after them, and they're like, "You just missed it." I'm like, "What?" Like, we just kicked out some drunk asshole. He started shit. I grabbed him. I'm like, why do I always miss this shit, man?
Yeah.
I'm like, let me just sock somebody once. Let me choke him out. Let me get something out of it.
You know, dude, that's the reality of it, man. Because I always
Just
talk
want
them
one
all.
time. That's it. Just give
I
me
always
one.
talk them all. Same thing, man. Like I did martial arts growing up.
Yep.
I did Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestled in high school.
a killer.
Boxing, and
Hands registered right now, dude.
no.
Lethal weapons.
The rest are as that can't be around schools. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he can't even touch himself, bro. It's a crime, dude.
It's a crap.
I can't walk in the store. No lethal weapons.
Yeah.
But there is. I never want to start a fight. I don't want to fight anybody. I don't want. I don't want it. But there's also a part of me where I'm just like, let me just throw hands once.
It's the thing. All my friends would get into fights and shit. I try
Yeah.
to break it up, but they're like, you're so well mannered where like you try to cool everything off. You're like, we can kick his ass, but let's not fucking do it. It's
Yeah.
gonna be too much shit.
Yeah.
But they're like, when somebody really pisses me off, they're like, we're gonna have to pull you off. Like that's what we're afraid of. And I'm like,
That's what I told this guy too. I'm like,
you see black.
yeah, I'm afraid I'll see red, and that's not good.
Oh, not black. Okay. Yeah. You see, okay.
we'll still see black. All right?
Yeah, you black out. I'm sorry. When you see black, I mean you black out. You know what I'm saying? You go
Just
straight
punching
rage.
them all like, motherfucker, come on.
Dude, I've told Ramon the story, dude. I was breaking up a fight, house party out in the country, and also I see a group of people just start going at it, and I go in trying to break up the fight. You know what are we doing? We're partying. We're trying to have a good time. One hit in the back of the head, I literally did a 180 and just walked my ass off, dude. Like, I don't need to do this. It's not my fight. What am I doing this?
Yeah.
And knocked the sense into me, bro. Like I don't need to ever stop a fight. Let them kill each other. Not my beef.
Last time I got hit, I wasn't even in the fight. We were at the bar. Two random chicks. Our chicks were there. We were drinking all day. Everyone's all fucked up. These chicks started shit with our chicks. I'm out back having a smoke. I come inside. One of the guys that hangs out at the bar, this huge guy's breaking up the chicks. They're grabbing each other's hair, pounding each other in the face, this and that. We get it broken up. I get the one chick outside. She wasn't starting shit. It was her friend that was about like 5 foot nothing. So like I'm outside. They're handing me the purse, the glasses, the phones. I go there. She goes, sorry. I go, I'm sorry. Whatever. Everyone's drunk. Let's get out of here. Then her hot-headed friend comes out. My other buddy's out there. He's like, listen, you guys go your way. Oh, fuck those bitches, this and that. He's like, all right, I'm going to call the cops. Pulls out his phone. She smacks it out of his hand. So I step up, and I like, all right, now you guys got to go, or we're going to call the cops, because that was assault right there. She goes, oh, yeah, you want to call the cops? Winds up, hits me in the eye. My contact goes flying out. Grow a peach on my eye. Yeah.
That's a strong punch, dude. That's a strong punch.
Yeah.
Hey, you fought a man, bro.
And then I look up, I'm like, now I'm going to call the cops. Bartender comes out. Nobody's calling the cops. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Yeah. Walk in. Everyone's like, you got hit? What the fuck is going on? They called the cops on us. They're going back and forth, and the cops are looking at me. I'm not saying anything. They see the shiner on my eye. Then I finally said, I'm like, if anyone's pressing charges, it's me. And they're like, maybe she was hitting on you, man. You should get her number. I'm like, haha, fuck you, dude. Like, let's move on.
Chicago.
Yeah.
But, dude, we had like 5 different squad cars.
You by a girl? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
And they were cracking jokes the whole time. Then finally came down to, all right, you have every right to press charges, but if you do, they're going to press charges on one of your friends. So somebody's going to jail. Like one of your friends, one of theirs. About 4 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I would be like, what friend?
Yeah.
Tom?
How do you like that motherfucker?
Like, he's married. She's still single. So, but that was it. And then we dropped it. And my friend's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I just want to go home and sleep.
Hey.
Wake up the next day, show my dad. And he's like, what the fuck? And he's like, did you hit the bitch? I'm like, no, I couldn't. Go across. And then I go across the street to my neighbors who were like as liberal as fuck.
I know your dad's probably old school. Hey, man, quality,
he's like,
quality.
Bitch hits you, you fucking knock her back. She's got every right.
Yeah.
My neighbor across the street, I tell her the story, and she goes, did you hit her? And I'm like, no. And she goes, you had every right to. I'm like, I missed my chance to hit a chick legally. God damn it.
Dude, the moments come once in a lifetime. You gotta think.
And two, when like, because my head cocked back, and then like I had my fist, and I was like, I would just launch this chick down the street.
Dude, we were literally talking about this the other day, dude. So, Gama has a friend who has a friend.
Yeah.
Who
has another friend.
Who has another friend.
Friend of a friend of a friend.
A friend. And we met this girl a couple times. We actually have a clip that we had on TikTok where we're talking about it, and it blew up. But the point was that 2 random Mexican chicks that we were hanging out with one night, we went to this random Mexican bar, and it was just garbage.
Yeah.
And we talked shit about it, and the video hit. But these girls, like they were like in their 30s, man.
Yeah, they're
too
32, 33.
Yeah, they were too old to be still acting like, like young girls.
Yeah,
rowdy,
yeah,
twerking and stuff. I'm like, hey, we're grown ass adults.
Yeah.
And this, like I said, we met her a handful of times, and then we hear that she's in a new relationship, right?
Yeah.
She's in a new relationship, and she's with a guy who hits her.
Yeah. Puts the hands on her, bro.
Yeah, and puts hands on her. And they're telling, Kamal's telling me this. And the whole time I'm just thinking, I'm like, hey, what do you, like, why would you even tell your friends? Why would you even tell your friends that this guy you're seeing that you're
you're
abusing you?
Yeah.
You're
like, the fuck out. Like,
and you're there. But that's the thing. Like I told my friend, like, why? I told her, like, hey, what are you telling her?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I didn't say much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
That's the reason. You should tell her, hey, it's time to leave. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
The minute
out.
the first time it happens, any type of aggressive threat that way, hey, it's time to go.
But like, but that
What are you
guy,
doing?
that guy is living our dream, man.
He's got a bad bitch that likes to twerk and get drunk, and you can hit her? Come on, man. And she'll come back home to you?
And she loves you even more.
Damn,
What are we doing?
dude.
I'm kidding. I'm
God,
kidding. I'm
dude.
talking.
Bring back the 50s, dude? That's what you tell me, dude. Bring back the 50s.
The reason I said that because I wanted to say that joke.
Ramon
Well,
wants
I know. You got a chick, you can't pick her up from work. It's the end of the world. But you can hit her broad, and it's like, all right, I still love you.
Fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
that's crazy.
I do this because I love you, bitch.
Yeah, I love you, girl.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand, bro. You can easily just walk away from that. You don't need that in your life.
No.
But
No, it's so crazy.
What syndrome is that? There's a syndrome called right?
Stockholm.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. Well, too, like, if you get to that point where you're being aggressive towards your woman, you got to get the fuck out of there, man.
Hey, you have no love for her, my boy.
Yeah.
You have no love. First of all, very emotional guy. That's the point. You need some therapy, my boy. You need some therapy. You need something, dude. You need
Yeah.
Jesus.
Everyone should do therapy. Everyone should travel, work in the service industry, and have some therapy. Just to know, like, hey, we're all in this together. Everyone's got their own fucking demons. Demon Hour, go check it out, Lincoln Lodge.
Yeah, and work with an Indian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just deal with some Indians every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you got to
Damn.
take them down a peg.
Yeah, deal with a
Pakistan
couple
all the
Indians-
way.
Deal with a couple Indians every once in a while, and then you be like, you know what?
Life's okay.
We should be nicer to each other.
Yeah. Life's okay. Life's okay, man. But yeah. man.
Talking about life being okay. Since the month that we've been gone from Daily Insomnia,
It has been a month.
We had a friend of ours, a guy that we've had on the podcast, a guy that we did we
show
produced a
around.
comedy show
Yeah,
at the
around
Copley Theater in Aurora.
Yeah.
And the person we're talking about is Ken Flores.
Ken Flores.
Ken Flores
dude.
passed away in
I would say about 2 weeks ago, man. It's been 2 weeks.
probably 2-3 weeks ago at this point.
Yeah.
And he's a friend. He was a friend of ours. We, like I said, we produced Ken Flores Homecoming in Aurora. It was our biggest show that we've ever done.
Yeah.
Something we've never thought about doing. We rented our theater,
We asked for his blessings, man. Hey, man,
Yeah.
can we do this around you?
sold out. You know, it's a moment that we still speak of every once in a while.
Yeah,
We bring it up, like, hey,
sure.
like, we can't believe we still did that.
Yeah.
And like I said, we've had him on Demon Hour. We've had him on
Sold
podcasts.
out show. First Demon Hour,
Yeah.
sold out in Lincoln
Yeah.
Lodge. He was there. He was part of it.
Yeah, and you know, obviously we were on his podcast as well back when he was doing it.
Yep.
And good guy, hell of a dude. You know, nobody really had any bad to say about Ken Flores. And
Fun guy,
we went to a show last Friday. At
Remembrance. It was
at the Laugh Factory, where it was a remembrance when it came to. So basically, a bunch of comic friends from the city came and you know, said a couple words, made a couple jokes. Everybody went their own path. You know, some people just talked about stories that they shared with him.
Yeah.
You know, some people, you know, did their stand-up bits. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure. Yeah, they did their set.
You know, and it was cool because when me and Gamal were sitting there, man, we got there a little late, so we sat in the back, and so we didn't say hi to any of the comics that we knew. And then all the comics that were at the show, we've had them on Demon Hour.
Yeah.
Right. We got
So we're seeing them pop in, and we're like, it felt like as sad and awkward as the moment was, it felt like a high school reunion
Oh, yeah.
because we were like, oh, look at it, oh.
Yeah. Finally, everybody in one spot. Everybody in one spot.
The worst part about growing up is like you don't see your friends unless they get married or die.
Yeah.
Right,
And then you see each other.
True.
Like, dude, I haven't seen you in X amount of years, and you're like, no, it's only been 2. You're like, no, it's been 8. I've been married, divorced,
Right.
got 2 kids.
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
where the fuck have I been, man?
Yeah.
Yeah,
True,
and that's
true.
what it was, dude. It was literally a high school reunion with us. But I was telling Gamal as soon as we walked in, we've been to Laugh Factory a handful of times, right? We've seen Ken Flores.
Yeah.
I think,
that's where it started.
Yeah.
That's where he popped
Yeah.
off. Was the
Yeah.
Laugh Factory for Ken.
and we were like, we got there, and then right away, dude, it was the most weird feeling I've ever felt, but it felt like church.
Mm-hmm.
It was quiet. We walked in, it was super quiet. A comedy club should never be quiet.
No.
You know, there's always people talking, you know, getting ready for the show to begin.
The energy starts building up.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm walking in, and I'm telling Gamal, I'm like, and then obviously on the stage they had an altar of him, a picture of him, flowers, candles, and then Sam like another picture of him like with butterfly wings.
Yeah.
Still don't understand that
My
one.
boy flying in heaven, bro. Right.
Don't understand that one. I'm like, butterflies, all right.
Little wings, bro. Motherfucking these.
yeah, it was the little wings. And our boy Renee, he's the one that
set everything up.
set everything together. So, he did a fantastic job of setting everything up last minute. So I congratulate him for that. But
It's not an easy thing, man, especially after a friend passes away.
It's never easy. It's never easy.
He was young too. He's only 29, man.
Yeah.
But his star was fucking rising. I never got to meet him because by the time I got into comedy, he was already a bigger name. He moved out of Chicago, but that was the first thing. It was like Ken Flores. You're like, oh, I want to follow him. I want to see what he's doing. And everybody's Ken.
Yeah.
People are getting him on his podcast. You're like, dude, you got Ken. You're like, I started with him. He's my buddy. And you're like, oh, shit, you know him? Like, yeah, dude, when he comes into town, we hang out. It's no big
thing.
thing.
Like, if he knew you, he knew you.
Yeah.
Like, he never pretended not to know somebody. He knew. And, but we're at the comedy show, right away, like I said, it's a weird feeling. Then, Renee starts it with a eulogy. I mean, he's on they have a podium up there as well. So I'm like, it's only getting more churchy.
It starts with a clip of them at Ken's podcast in Aurora, and they're talking about starting Latin XL. Yeah. This was, 3 years ago, right?
Probably
about 3 years ago.
3 to 4 years ago. And, like I said, it was very eerie at first. Like I said, everybody was there, knew Ken. There was a couple people that didn't know Ken. They were just kind of there.
Yeah.
And that's not even the weird part. The weird part was that people bought tickets to that show thinking it was just a comedy show.
Yeah. People didn't read. People just read the headline. Not even read the headline.
Not even read the headline because the headline said, "What is it like? A
remembrance."
Yeah. And it's like, who buys tickets and doesn't read the description?
There's tons of people who go to comedy shows, and that's where you get those people that are like, I don't like this. It's like, then why'd you buy a ticket? You just wanted to go see a show? It's like, all these people are here to see this comic because they like their style. They say whatever they say.
Yeah.
But it's a comedy show.
Yeah.
Take it, leave it. It's a remembrance. It's going to be sad. It's going to be funny. We're going to remember the guy. He was a funny fucking guy. You're not going to be sad the whole time.
Yeah.
But people still fucking show up to that shit.
Because that was the thing. Because when I first got there, all we see is like Mexicans. And I was like, oh, but this is Ken.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And then
I think some people thought he was actually going to perform that day.
Yeah. I think some people did.
Where's Ken? I'll be honest, dude.
What time's he going up,
people
man?
thought he was going to perform.
Is he closing out the show?
Yeah.
And then one of the comics, right away they go like, oh, how many people are here for Ken? And like, people clap, right?
Yeah.
And then how many people just bought tickets to the show? And a good fucking portion did.
Jeez.
I'll say about 35% of the
At least 35%, yeah. And I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
As soon as if I would have walked in and be like, why is there an altar of a guy?
Yeah.
Like, oh, this must be like
Are we doing a roast?
Yeah, we're doing a roast. I was like, no, my boy got roasted already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and it was like, that was a little weird. The show itself ran for 3 hours. We got there at 9:30. We didn't leave till 12:30, man.
Yeah. Was it 7 comics that did the set? Goddamn, boy.
Yeah, they did a roast of them.
Yeah, they did.
Roast Battle did like 1 year ago, yeah.
Which they brought up a couple people like, why are they bringing those guys up for the roast? Because I thought it was going to be more intimate, more like friends and stuff that knew him for the roast of Ken. Remember that?
Well, yeah, I mean, right there. I mean, we're watching screen right now, and Avi's there. Gabriel was there. So, a lot of these guys, too, were, at the
Jessica
show.
Misitano. How does Jessica Misitano know Ken?
Well, also, with the roast, too, this was when he was still alive. They do have a lot of people that do know him, but then also you do want funny-ass comics that know how to roast people. So you get them in there to hype up the crowd and just keep the flow going.
God damn, dude.
Tito. Yeah, I mean, it was something I never thought I would go to.
Yeah.
A comedy show remembering a dead comic, right? And especially
this young
someone
too,
we
man.
know, someone we're close at
somebody
one point.
we knew to, yeah. Somebody we knew to. We knew. And just very, very, very weird, right? I mean, what was your experience?
I mean, I didn't feel the whole church thing for sure. That's exactly the minute we got there. Typically playing music, it's more lively. But for the people that were there, I mean, you know the mood.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad mood. It's quiet. Other people, the other 35% just didn't know what the fuck's going on, dude. They're like, it's great, dude. We're about to see Ken Flores.
Yeah. Why is he crying during his joke?
Yeah. And there was people like that.
Oh, yeah.
I got to give it up to everyone that went up there, though. Said a few words, man. Did their set. There's, no matter what, there's still laughs. A lot of those guys still killed it that night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chris, Jamal, You got Luis. Gabriel went in. Oh, I think my favorite one was so far was Gabriel because he just went there just throwing haymakers at everyone.
Yeah,
Tito was his boy, man. They were tight.
Yeah.
He was like, he went in there and just started roasting him. And I'm like, fucking Peyton did.
Payne,
came on as well. And so he did his thing, funny. And like I said, everybody was funny. Everybody was funny.
You still got a show, no matter what. There was a show.
Yeah, you got a show. Even if you just bought the tickets to see a funeral, basically, but like you got a show. And Peyton was like, at one point, he was like, he thought about going up there, wearing the hat like Ken used to do it, and then pretending he was Ken. He's like, I'm still here. And I'm like, if you would have done that, you would have killed, man.
I possessed
clips
another
for days,
fat man.
clips for days, bro.
Yeah, and you killed it already as it was, but like with that would have been the one joke that everybody would have talked about.
There's the one thing in comedy where it's like, I should just fucking do it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always that little bit where you're like, you put the hat on.
You never know, yeah.
Maybe for him was a respect thing, like, hey man, homie passed away. But he did a lot of the jokes and he did the mannerisms, the fingers.
Yeah,
he did the magic fingers, bro. You know, when Ken's up there, he's doing the you know what I'm saying, a little tick. But he should have done it, man. He should have done it. Especially for the laugh. Especially when people need this. People need that laugh, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Ken's family was there too, so that was like and that was like at the end of the show. So after the comedy, then they were like, "Hey, anybody who wants to come up to the stage and say something about Ken, you're more than welcome to come to at this point."
Please tell me somebody that had no idea who he was got up.
No, but one lady, she didn't read the room, and so basically, they're going up to
family.
to
close out the night.
A couple of the comics go up. There's then the family's about to come up. They're the last ones. Like, hey, the last ones, family's gonna come up, say a couple words, blah blah blah. And as they're going up the stairs, a lady in the front row, all of a sudden she starts talking. She goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to say something." She starts going to Spanish, and her Spanish is kind of broken because I think she was a white girl who learned Spanish. And then Renee goes like, "Hey, just say it in English, because you're struggling, and then we're trying to move on because we're trying to end this." Yeah. And she goes like, "Yeah." She's like, "I just wanted to say," she's like, "We hired Ken when
for quinceañera
for my daughter, and he was so funny, so we decided to pay him more." But then she just kept repeating herself. If she would have ended there, people would have been like, awesome, thank you for saying a great thing, move on, right?" And especially because the family was like halfway up the stairs. Yeah. And then she keeps going and going. And
5 minutes.
Yeah, people in the crowd start clapping.
Yeah.
Like, all right, like shut the fuck up, like move on.
If I need the stick from like the Apollo, pull him
right off. And if you see Renee on the stage, just like, it's like, and he was trying to end it too, and she just kept going and going. And
it's like at weddings when like the aunt gets up and tells a speech, you're like,
that's what it was.
It should have been done 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, even during the show, because I know we were going to talk about Lincoln Lodge, man. The production was the lowest quality of the lowest quality I've ever seen in the Lincoln Lodge. Not the Lincoln Lodge. I'm sorry. Laugh Factory.
Laugh Factory. Yeah.
Lincoln Lodge, I would say, is so much better than Laugh Factory in terms of.
Yeah, I hadn't been to the Lincoln. Basically, I haven't been to the Lincoln Lodge. I hadn't been to the Laugh Factory.
Respect them, right, dude?
Since we went to go see Ken.
Yeah. That's 2 years
Did we
ago.
go see Ruben after that?
No, we didn't. Never seen Ruben.
So we went to go see Ken, and that was the last time we had been in the Laugh Factory. So maybe a year and a half, right? And I got there, bro. Right away, I knew that place was shit.
Say loud, dude. I'm about to clip this. Yeah. Let it know. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about going to Laugh Factory ever again.
Yeah.
Demon Hour's not going there.
Yeah.
If I ever come out of retirement, I'm not going there, dude. It is what it is, all right? Right away, guy comes up, starts asking us for drinks, And I'm like, cool. I'm like, do you have mezcal? And he goes, nah, we ain't got mezcal. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, can I get a gin tonic with 2 limes? He's like, we don't got limes. We just got the lime juice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, right there and then, I was like, oh, shitty bar.
How you going to be a comedy club with shitty drinks?
Yeah, dude.
With the lime juice, the lime juice is ass, dude.
It was
super acidic. It's horrible.
It's the shit you buy at Walmart. That doesn't taste like lime.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so then what do you guys have? He's like, and I'm like, oh, so let's get a cut water because you guys used to have cut waters when we last went there.
Yeah.
And they're like, we don't have cut waters. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, what can we get then? They're like, you can get any drink, but we're gonna give you like fake lime juice. And I'm like,
synthetic lime juice.
I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, can I get a rum and coke with lime? And he's like, yeah, concentrated. I'm like, all right, cool, man. Hey, hey,
Gotta shake that shit up
yeah,
a little bit.
hey, can you at least shake it up so I get some of the good stuff? And dude, and it was the shittiest drink we've had, and I was good just having one.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know,
2 drink minimum.
it's Laugh Factory, so they have to charge you a 2 drink minimum. And
It was so shitty. Like, you know what, dude? Just charge at the account, dude. Just charge us for it.
I was there.
Don't give it to me. Just charge.
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, I was telling Gamal, I'm like, I should have been like, hey, you know what? Just keep the drink, charge me that second drink, and leave me alone, man.
Dude, I just got a Coke with cherry grenadine. That's all I wanted. You know what? You don't have anything I want. I just want that.
You got what?
The Coke with cherry grenadine.
Oh, you didn't get a drink?
No, I didn't, that's all I got.
Oh, you weren't drinking?
No, I didn't drink at all, dude.
Oh,
because then there's
shit.
mezcal, and I'm like, I'm not really craving anything else. Let me just get that. I enjoy that.
I thought you were drinking too.
No, just give me Coke grenadine. No, at the bar afterwards. Yeah, I started
Still as
drinking.
much as a regular or fucking mixed
Yeah.
drink too, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you let me. You just let me fucking.
I was there with you, dude.
No, you let me drink alone, dude.
No.
I'm assaulted. I didn't know this. I thought you were drinking.
I'll drink with you now, right, dude?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
At the bar, though. At the bar afterwards.
Oh, you sneak. You sneaking.
I was craving a Coke with cherry grenadine, dude.
You sneaking soberism around me.
A little bit silverism. I didn't know it was bad.
I don't believe that shit, dude. I don't believe that shit.
Sorry. I saved myself like $5 though.
Dude, I'm kind of hurt right now, dude. I didn't know that. So I was the one going through that bad experience.
Yeah. He did too. I'm like, whew.
Shit.
Because
Watching you, he's like, I'm not going to deal with this right now.
As soon as he says I have lime juice, like, oh, I'm already turned off. Like, I don't want anything else. Then just give me a Coke, put cherry grenadine. That's what I want.
Yeah.
You know what? I should ask for a kitty cocktail.
Yeah.
And you work at a bar, right? So you know that as soon as a bar gets rid of garnishes, it's going downhill.
Like the bar I was at, it was a neighborhood bar. I'd always classify it as like a classy dive bar. We had a nice countertop.
Yeah.
Sports memorabilia, TVs everywhere.
Yeah.
But like people would walk in, oh, can I do a Manhattan? I'm like, we don't have everything for that. And I go, we're more of like a beer and a shot. I can do a this and a Coke, this and a Sprite. Yeah, we do have, I can make limited amount of drinks, but I'm like, realize you're not in Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
I go, beers are only $4 That tells you something, man.
Yeah. But you can give me a gin, lime, and
we got limes, we got
Fresh
garnishes.
garnish?
Yeah, that's all I'm asking. And especially at a comedy club, you can't give me a garnish.
Especially your Laugh Factory. You guys have a name.
And it's a national brand too.
It's a
not
national brand.
Lincoln Lodge has got more shit than they do.
Dude, Lincoln Lodge
And that's independently run.
Has great drinks.
Yes,
and we
Lincoln Lodge.
rock with Lincoln Lodge.
All day, baby.
Dude, I haven't bought a hat yet, but I'm buying them next time I'm there, dude.
I do
haven't
have
got
to
the
say,
Accent
the
20.
show that I was working on got kicked out of there for bullshit reasons, but the show, I'm trying to get out of that one.
Yeah,
so
so-
that's why
so-
I'm glad you guys hit
yeah.
me up, man. I'm like, I need something else to do.
Yeah. So this is how I heard of you. My younger brother works with one of your close friends, right? And he told me, he's like, I know this guy who does comedy too, blah blah blah. And I'm like, have you heard of him? And I'm like, nah, I haven't heard of him. We're up here, man. We're
I'm only like 2 years in. I'm still new.
We don't look down, you
we don't look down. We don't look down.
People know me. Not everyone, but people do know me.
People
He was
look
like,
down,
he's
man.
like, yeah, man, he does comedy. He used to do a comedy show in Lincoln Lodge, but he got kicked out. And I'm like,
But I wasn't there for that. That's the fucked up thing, too,
and
man.
that's what he told me too. He's like he wasn't associated with what happened,
Yeah.
but being that he was a part of it,
Yeah.
he just can't. He can't go back there.
Yeah. Now we do it at some shitty bar in the back room, and it's just like.
So what happened, man? What happened?
So-
Tell us your experience.
Tell us the experience.
So for when I heard what the story was, because you know how it's shared green rooms at
Yeah,
Lincoln
yeah,
Lodge,
yeah,
because
yeah.
the rooms are like right next door, so you got the green room
Which I
right
think
in
is
the middle.
dope. I think it's dope.
Yeah.
One of the best green rooms. Probably.
You know,
Lincoln.
there's one more green room at Lincoln Lodge.
For the big room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that green room.
I just went into it the other day, and I was trying to find the door. I'm like, oh, it's right here. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I've never been that green
Crazy,
room.
huh?
Yeah.
I learned this the other day too.
Yeah.
Literally, I was like, they were like, oh, we're in the green room.
Because the bar's connected to the big room.
yeah.
No, it's yeah, because
The bar's
it
connected
shares
to the
that
green
one
room.
door
Yeah.
that goes through. But so the story was, we were in the blue room, I think, and in the bigger room there was some improv class graduation thing, so they were doing their big show.
Cool.
And somebody brought a cookie cake.
Yeah.
Oh, the cookie
Yeah,
cake.
the cookie
yes.
cake, the famous cookie cake,
Yeah.
man.
I heard this one is.
Run of the mill cookie cake. They're always fucking good. But you put it in a green room. There was no signs being like, "Hey, this is for this show. This is a prop." There was plates and napkins, and you leave it in a green room with a bunch of comics who aren't making that much money.
Starving.
Free drinks and any type of food. They're taking it after. It's a green room.
Yeah.
Fucking have at it.
Yeah.
So everyone's grabbing at it. My one buddy was like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to have a slice. What he told me was, and he grabs a slice of it, and he's like, wait a sec, I'm allergic to peanuts. Let's make sure there's no peanut oil on it. So he's holding this thing up in the air looking at it. This chick walks in. She goes, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, this might look a little awkward, but I was going to have a piece. I'm allergic to peanuts, just making sure. She goes, no, that's a prop for my show, this and that. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know this. But everyone else was eating it. I was just about to grab a slice. I'm on the show right here. No. How could you do this? And she starts snapping off. And he's just like, whoa. I just told you.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Everybody else was eating it. Yeah, I was about to have a slice until you walked in and told me. Now I won't have one. But, half of it's fucking gone. She bitches to management. They booed us. And this was only our second show at the Lincoln Lodge. First one, great fucking crowd. We sold out. The show was great because we had that energy. And now we're stuck to a back of a bar room with 3 comics that show up. And we try to grab somebody from the bar to hang out, but nobody's having it.
Who was the person?
I have no clue. Somebody showed me a picture of her.
Yeah.
And she took an improv class. She's trying to get into comedy, this and that. It's like, and if you want to do comedy, just do an open mic. Just go and fucking do it. There's no, just do it. That's how you fucking learn, man. That's your class.
Do you know that we got kicked out of Lincoln Lodge first time we did it too?
Yeah, nice.
After the sold out show. With,
after we sold out.
I want
the heavyweights of comedy.
The other show that I do, I don't want to say it right here because I might quit. It's a good show. It's a good premise. But when they do have the audience back there, it helps. And I think Lincoln Lodge is it's that space.
Yeah.
It's helping out a lot of comics that have the smaller shows that start doing it there. And then you get the following. You get it, oh, hey, what are we doing on Friday or every third Friday? Oh, we're doing Demon Hour. That's happening. That's a hot show.
Yeah,
let's stay. There's another show right across the hall. Oh, these got some big names. The guy, I don't know this guy, but this guy's fucking hilarious. You just made a new fan.
For sure.
So hopefully we can get back in there, but if not, I'm sticking with you guys. All right.
All right.
Then down to whatever show that is.
Yeah. We're going to the
Burn
top,
it.
baby.
Burn it. They be stealing cakes.
But that's the thing with that show. I told them, hey, we need to up the... They're all about production. We got different cameras doing all this.
It's great. Amazing.
It's a tech-based show. But I was like, you got to load this shit up now. You can't have it because then we lose Wi-Fi. Then you lose the signal. You can't load shit up. Then finally, I walk in. They're like, oh, yeah, we have everything preloaded. I'm like, I've been helping you with this for a fucking year. And I said this from day fucking one. And now you guys are listening.
Yeah.
And one of my buddy's girlfriends who comes and watches, I was like, oh, yeah, they finally took my advice. But, they did it. I had nothing to do with it. She goes, I know you've been saying that forever. Thank God they fucking listen.
Well, that's funny you bring that up, man, because
at the Laugh Factory.
Back to that fucking.
They were trying to show clips or something.
I'm gonna take my quick pee break.
Okay, Jesus, motherfucker.
Once I break the seal, I gotta go, dude.
All right.
But luckily, you have somebody to talk to now.
Yeah.
We gotta get you a bucket or something.
No. So when in the beginning of the show, they're trying to show a couple clips of Ken, a couple of his new materials, and the thing, what's going on here? Oh shit! There we go. There we go.
Take it over.
Yeah,
this feels better.
There we go. Okay.
Ramon, you're sitting over there, buddy.
Yeah. No, so I'm saying they're playing clips off the internet versus downloading them.
Yeah.
And this is Ken's new material. That was obviously they're gonna eventually put it out there. But for those that were there for the special show, they will show people new material, behind the scenes stuff with Ken, and they were just playing everything off the internet. Nothing was downloaded. And the thing is here is their fucking Wi-Fi gave out after a minute, and we never got to see the clips. We never got to see anything, dude.
Just that little much, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're paying tribute. You're showing respect to the guy.
It's a tribute to Ken that, people know Land XO because of that show. So it's not because of the show, but the production value that they carry. That's what Ramon says, that when they start giving out fresh fruit for shitty lime juice, production's down. Like I said, Wi-Fi was horrible. We didn't get to see the clips. They just, for some reason, they just didn't care enough, man. I'm like, you guys are a national brand,
and you're selling the show. You're going to sell it out.
Yes,
for this big time.
Sell it $35 a ticket for a remembrance show for Ken. So they still sold tickets. But the thing is here, like you guys didn't care enough to prepare perfect for this show.
And the thing, you're going to get the people that weren't there for Ken being like, "Oh, it was good." You don't want that shit.
It was cool, man, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
I had to take over.
Yeah. it was sad in a way because like you guys didn't care enough to really set this up, to really like do this for Ken. You're a national brand, and you guys dropped the ball.
And not only that, but also like, you see how to jump in the conversation?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm fucking good.
Oh,
dude.
you heard everything, dude.
I'm fucking good. That's
Shit,
all it
that
is.
He's a couple drinks in there.
I heard our neighbor talking. I'm like, who left the TV on? I forgot that we're in an apartment. But yeah, but not only that, but it was like, it's like we were killing in the back because we started making jokes about it.
yeah, too. It was roasted.
Yeah, you know, Gamal was like, "Hey, they want to borrow my mobile hotspot."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Nah, man."
I got 50 gigs of this
I'm
bitch,
like, they're
dude.
running on cricket internet, dude. And yeah, dude, it was just one of those things where you think they would be better, you think they would be more prepared. I know the show was kind of thrown last minute,
Yeah.
but hey, this is you guys should know that your internet sucks.
Another thing is, man, that I was even talking with Renee, that there was like he was talking to 20 people, dude, in that conversation to get everything set. You tell me with 20 people, no one's still like, oh, you got to talk to this person, you got to talk to this person. Like, there's too many people in the pot.
Yeah,
I should be talking to one person only.
Yeah.
That person should be relaying the whole message to the whole team.
yeah,
Not only this, there's too many old heads there. There's too many. There's not enough new blood in that company, brand, whatever. That like, hey, what are we doing, dude?
yeah.
They're already going downhill
They
first.
find their guy. They work his ass off, and then they're like, "That's just the way we do it." It's like,
Yeah,
no,
it's just the way we do it. Yeah,
But
no.
but that's the mindset there. This is how things are done. This is how things are done, and it's like, well, things should change and adapt to what's going on in the world.
Yeah,
And obviously, you guys run a shitty club.
yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
shitty. It's shitty.
Shitty club, shitty drinks. The place hasn't been renovated in forever.
Yeah,
You know?
Well, they do the open mic on Tuesday where there's a line down this fucking block.
Yeah.
Then they pick 10 names. 2 people, if they get picked and they're on for the following week, but they're not really doing anything with these people.
No.
They're all their new shows. They're reusing people. It's like, no, start bringing these people up.
Yeah.
Because there's been too many bar shows where I've seen way too many people getting booked on bar shows. I go, cool, that's cool. You got your little group. You got your production team. They're doing these 3 shows, but you're not going anywhere. Yeah, everybody's got to work, do their thing. But like, if you're letting these people in and you want to make a name for yourself, bring the new people up.
Yeah.
You find the new guy. Oh, cool. You also do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Dude, bring it on. What can you do for us? We'll help you.
Find
also-
the new Ken Flores.
and also, I think the biggest thing here is
Well, there's only one Kelton Flores, and there'll only be one.
they're struggling to book bigger name comics too. If you look at it, man, improv's fucking murdering everybody.
And that's
Yeah.
in
Murdering everybody.
Schaumburg.
Zany's is murdering
Dude,
everybody
but
too.
even then, dude, you know, me and Gamal were talking about this early in the week, that you know how many times I'm on Facebook and I see improv doing like, it goes first they'll start with $10 tickets.
Yeah.
$10 tickets. Hey, get $10 tickets for this. And then they'll be like, hey, free tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, just come. Just come.
Just show up.
There's a few people the last couple of months where I've seen where it's
Yeah.
like, tickets are only like $35,
Yeah.
and then the following it's like $15.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
buy
yeah.
one get one. You're like,
Yeah, yeah.
damn, they're not selling out.
They're not selling
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
dude.
Exactly.
But those are the good shows to see because it's more intimate. Comics are chill as hell. Like I've done a couple comedy fests where like you walk around backstage, you're talking, and you're like, hey, I'm a big fan, or like you just shoot the shit with them. We're all normal people.
Yeah.
And comics, I think, are more level headed where they're like, we're comics, we're being goofy, we're joke makers. We're not a musician where I worked 7 years on this song to perform it and I'm a rock star, this and that. It's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm another dude. I appreciate you. Did you watch the game last night? And then bam, you're talking about that for an hour and you're like,
Yeah.
oh shit. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite comics.
Yeah,
and now
and
we're
then
buddies.
here's the other thing to remember too. The majority of comics are poorer than you.
Oh yeah.
Just, you know, give him some food. Buy him a drink.
Oh yeah.
You know, got some gift cards?
Yeah.
Spread them around, dude.
Buy him a burger, dude.
imagine-
If you're trying to get into comedy, best thing to do, you find a comic in an open mic, you buy him a drink and be like, dude, what do I need to do?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Take the class if you want to get your footing and stuff,
Yeah.
but just fucking do
Hey,
it.
alumni.
Dude.
Alumni here. Second City alumni, dude.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to talk. Me, Steve Carell, you know, I don't like to bring it up because I'm.
Ray's got a picture. I wish I had a picture, dude. Fuck, I gotta put the picture up.
You gotta put the picture up
Yeah,
there.
I gotta put the picture up, dude.
But you know how cool would that be though, if like audience members, because they know that starting off in comedy, there's like no money in comedy. Then they start bringing gift cards to give the comics.
Where's that picture? I'll find one. I keep
Second
talking.
City. Put them Second City.
No, I was trying to find that one where Michael Scott. He's got the this one. Oh, where's the bigger one?
That one, yeah.
We got some long hair.
Fucking Ruben sent us because I always joke around every time I see him. I'm like Second City alumni.
Yeah,
and you know how when you go to Second City, on the wall there's a bunch of alumni pictures.
Oh yeah,
right. And then he what did he do?
He put you on there.
Yeah,
dude. He put you on there.
He's like, look what I saw.
Oh man, let me see if I have it. I have it here in the text. I'll pass the phone around right now.
Yeah, that shit is funny.
God damn, dude.
But I mean, if you're a comic and you're trying to get into comedy, I recommend try to get into the side guys of the Liquor Lounge, because you can go on multiple shows on one night. As long as you you get along with people, like they'll get you.
That was my biggest thing when, like I said, I'm only 2 years in. You're gonna bomb. Yeah. Keep bombing. Everyone fucking bombs. An open mic. Yeah. You'll see a comic that performs at Laugh Factory, Improv, Zanies, whatever. They tour, they open. They're still doing open mics. Yeah. You're there. You're on the level playing field. You're not getting paid. You're in there for the love of the game. You're doing your work.
And not doing it for the love of the game. That's what it is, man. That's the biggest thing here. Hey, money's not coming till like year 8 for some, dude.
I just bombed my ass off twice last night, and I'm like, that's what it is. That's comedy, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, I would say honestly, dude. I would say like, don't quit your day job.
No,
don't quit your day job. All right, you can't.
Yeah, quit moving to Austin if you just started. Fucking get some work in.
No. Wherever you're at, don't quit your day job. Put in some work.
Oh yeah,
get around people with the same mindset that want to move up. Because you got, like I said before, you got groups that just are okay with staying in Chicago, and you got your groups of people that I want to become bigger. I want to be the next Kevin Hart. I want to be the next. Steve Carell. I want to be the next this. I want to be the next that. I want to be the next Ken Flores, man. You know what I'm saying?
One of my buddies who's been doing it for a few years now, a few of us were like, I hate my job. We're like, everyone hates their fucking job, man. Like, I even own my own business and shit. I fucking hate it, dude. I hate fucking people.
I hate working, all right?
I hate working.
It's not the job. It's the people.
Oh, yeah, it's the people. Yeah. People fucking suck.
Yeah.
But they're like, don't quit your job. Keep doing what you're doing. And it's a long fucking path. Yeah, you may get booked on a show your first year, but guess what? You may not have nothing for another year. I got booked earlier in the year. Haven't done shit this year.
You know what?
But it is what it is. I don't fucking care.
I think somebody just earned a guest spot. Yeah. On March 14 at Demon Hour Comedy at 9 p.m.
Right. But see, then my buddy was like, "Listen, I've been putting the work in. I know you're good. You're doing the work. You're helping out, doing production, doing whatever. You're putting the work into it. Let me eat the shit so I can help you out in the long run." I'm like, "That's fine with me. Yeah, I'll stick it out until the end, man."
Yeah, I think you got the skills. You know, that's gonna help you put yourself in a position to get yourself.
A lot of people are just, I gotta get the clip. I gotta get on TikTok. I gotta do this. I gotta get on Kill Tony. Bullshit.
True. But also, you see a lot of people don't put in the work, man. People don't put in the. I gotta put the clip out. I gotta do this. I gotta do that.
And they're shitty clips, dude. Nobody's watching them. Have some good material, then post it.
Yes.
You got to put the work in.
Every
record, hands on, record all your shit. I record it on my phone. I'll record my camera every once in a while. That's just helping me in the long run. I'm like, yeah, I did good this night, but I got to do it again multiple fucking times.
Right, sure. Right. Like I said, my goal when it comes to comedy is I want people to start putting Demon Hour Comedy as their credits.
Oh,
so they do Kill Tony. That is my goal for this brand. You know, I think that's for me. It's like, oh, that's dope. We're somebody. You know what I'm saying? We're somebody within the comedy scene of Chicago.
See, that's the problem with us, bro. Because we get in our heads sometimes, man.
Everyone does, dude.
Yeah. Suicide Gamal?
No, Suicide Gamal. Suicide Gamal. And
Suicide Ramon, too.
No. If you come to a show 10 minutes before, you're going to see Gamal on Suicide Watch.
Suicide Watch. I have my Suicide Watch. I literally clock him in. I'm like, as long as we can get him to like 7 p.m. If you can make it 7 p.m., he's going to survive. But no, like we joke around because we be like, we celebrate our small wins.
Yeah. You got to.
Like no, we celebrate better than anybody, dude.
Yes, we do.
The moment we have a big win, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, Demon Hour is growing. It's gonna be one of those shows where it's like, what are we doing tonight? Oh shit, Demon Hour's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Demon Hour's in 2 weeks. We got our tickets.
Yeah.
That's our night going out, man.
Hey, one Friday, we're just gonna book a trip to Mexico. Hey, man, we're gonna party in Mexico, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, we're going to
I was
Mexico.
supposed to go this year, but I can't make it, man.
We're gonna get a red eye. Like, hey
Yeah,
guys,
red eye.
we sold 20 tickets. Let's go.
Let's go.
20 tickets. That's it. That's all we need to do.
No, right now the biggest thing is, hey, every show sell out. Every show sell out.
And you got to be consistent.
Yeah.
You're putting the work and you're doing the show. It's not just, we're doing the show, dude.
We got the perfect time. We got the perfect time slot. We have the production. I do want to fix up the sound, but that's otherwise. But we have everything. We do the clips. We do the materials. We give comics their sets so they could help themselves out.
Only that, and
be
we pay,
successful.
And we pay the comics.
And we pay the
Which
comics.
is, I guess, something that was forgotten. That you pay people
Yes,
to do
yes,
show.
yes. I
crazy.
know it's crazy. It's a crazy concept.
Crazy concept.
I
yeah.
make money. You cannot make money too. You know.
Yeah.
It's just. But once again, we come in with the business mindset.
Mm-hmm.
We don't come in with we're doing it for the love of the game, because love of the game doesn't pay.
Yeah.
It doesn't, unfortunately.
But that's why you got the comics that do it for the love of the game. They want to be on the show. They know it's a good show. You guys are getting great crowds.
But I want to be able to say, or not even be able to say, but I want you to be able to put Demon Hour Comedy as a credit.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to be able to help you lift you up to the next level. That's what I want to do.
That's what a good producer should do. You get a comic, you know they're good. Granted, some people might bomb. It happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone has a shitty time every once in a while, man. But you guys want to make these comics better. They want to have a great show. It's fucking full circle. Yeah.
Especially,
and not only that,
I'm a
but
little
we
drunk.
also give them the biggest opportunity to pop, because we're asking for a short period of time of comedy, right? So, if you're doing comedy for a decent, at least not even decent amount of time, but enough time, you should have a strong 5 to 8 minutes.
Oh yeah,
You should just have a strong 5 to 8 minutes.
which I do.
Get them out right now. Get them out right now.
Jackie, you're out.
What's the deal? What's the deal with airplane food?
Yeah, that's my joke right there. No, but and look, if you bomb on your set, or if you don't do super well on your set, you're able to redeem yourself with the Demon Hour concept, because now it's just about saying the right thing after you read the confession.
Yeah,
and that's all. And we always tell the comments, look, I'm like, hey, look, you're gonna get some confessions that are straight garbage. You're gonna get some confessions that are really good, but at the end of the day, the number one thing that works is just say something quick, get the laugh, and if it, like I said, if it works, then move on.
yeah.
If you can play with it a little bit, then play with it a little bit. But if not, just get the quick laugh, get the quick little zinger, and move on. And it's gonna do super well on
Social
IG,
media.
TikTok.
Yeah,
and
it's
all
gonna
those
do
places.
super well. I guess what? We're gonna tag you in it, and we hope you collaborate with us.
Yeah.
That's the only way for you to get it.
Yeah,
And that's the way the clips work.
That's
People
the way
see
the
that.
clips
People
work.
see that quick clip. They go, "What the fuck is that? That was hilarious. I want more."
Yeah, for sure. But we give comics their set, do something with it. You have to. We give you the best production possible. Make something happen with what you guys have. You can't be afraid to throw out your material, man. Because some people might come in just to see that one joke. Like, oh, I know that guy. I want to see that one joke.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
But you can't be afraid to throw that shit out there, man. If you cling on your 10-minute set for the next 2 years, you're not gonna grow, man. And that's the problem. A lot of comics, they still cling on to those 10 minutes, those 15-minute sets.
Yeah, it's that's the reality of it.
That's the
That is
reality,
the reality
man.
of it. I guess we'll call it here, man.
Yeah,
huh?
we'll call it here.
We'll call it here because I'm a little tired.
My boy acts like
tired.
home, dude.
I want to go home.
Yeah, I'll give you a ride.
Yeah. Give me a ride. Just go around the block, bring me right back.
We'll be there in an hour. Don't worry.
Yeah. But like always, guys, we just want to remind you that Demon Hour Comedy is March 14th at the Lincoln Lodge here in Chicago. Tickets are on sale right now. We have some great comics. We have Jackie Lynn, we have Reagan Namilla,
Cody Heck,
and Cody Heck.
and of course your
Your
host.
host Kevin Kellum,
Yes.
as
The
you
great
as
Kevin
he,
Kellum.
The
as
great,
he always
yeah.
does. So guys, get your tickets. We've been selling out since we moved down to 9 p.m. So you guys make sure you guys lock in your seats.
Yeah.
And you guys will be in for a hell of a time.
That's it.
A hell of a
dude.
time. Tell the people where they can find us.
Guys, of course, we're on YouTube. Watch our old episodes of the podcast. We have Demon Hour 9 right now up for January. Check that out. Share with your friends. That's exactly what you get in Demon Hour. You guys get a great show. Make your drinks. We still got a couple mixology videos on there. make yourself a couple cocktails. But if you guys are on the road, you're in the car, we're at Spotify, Podbean, iHeartRadio, iTunes, anywhere you guys can find podcast stations, we are there. And of course, you guys can find me on Instagram, Gamal.Diaz.
And definitely
our producer
here,
Alex Rambos.
Well, hopefully we can keep him for a minute, if not for a long time. But
Forever, man,
tell the
forever.
people where they can find you, man.
Mostly on Instagram at it's Rambo. That's UHOH_it's_Rambo. You can find me running around the city doing open mics, hopefully on a few shows in the upcoming future, but check me out here.
Yeah. And obviously we'll have the links in description so you guys can follow all of our things. And basically the last thing to say is what we always say every episode. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This is Daily Insomnia. Signing out.
Peace out, y'all.
Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia. Thank you for watching our video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button right here. Watch our mixology videos up here. And if you want to see our latest episode, it's right here. Like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.